Lebanon's interior minister says tonight the blasts probably happened when nearly 3,000 tons of ammonium nitrate detonated.
Well, the explosions flattened much of that port city. KCAL9's Tom Wade is live in the newsroom now with new video and new information about the explosion. Tom?
Yeah, hi there, Pat and Juan. Tonight we spoke with families inside Beirut who described scenes of horrific carnage. The videos of the explosion are hard to watch and the destruction is mind-boggling. Stunning new video from Beirut tonight of destruction and devastation. Windows blown out in every high-rise in this entire video. Multiple explosions laid waste to a huge swath of Beirut, the capital of Lebanon. The thousands of shell-shocked, wounded, packed hospitals, medical personnel doing all they could to keep up with the injured that kept flowing into emergency rooms. The massive explosion ripped through the capital at 7 p.m. local. The incredible blast tore through office, industrial, and apartment buildings around the port. Tonight, government leaders say the cause, almost 3,000 tons of highly explosive ammonium nitrate, commonly used as fertilizer, but also used as an explosive in mining, stored in a warehouse at the port, seized from a ship 5 years ago. But what sparked it is yet unknown. Terrorism has not been ruled out. This evening, President Trump offered his condolences and also claimed the explosion was likely an attack.
Are you confident that this was an attack and not an accident?
Well, it would seem like it based on the explosion. I've met with some of our great generals and they just seemed to feel that it was. This was not a some kind of a manufacturing explosion type of event. They seemed to think it was a attack. It was a bomb of some kind, yes.
In Beirut, residents are barely coming to terms with what happened.
Houses, buildings, dead bodies in the streets, injuries. Hospitals couldn't accept more injuries and bodies because they were full. Beirut is a destroyed city. It is like a real war zone.
Tonight we spoke with freelance reporter Luna Safwan. She lives outside the city but felt the blast.
I felt that it shook in a way that it wasn't similar to an earthquake, but to a deep explosion that we experienced in the past in Lebanon, because we had many explosions and assassinations. Everyone started just texting their loved ones and making sure that everyone is fine. This is a very vital road, the road that was where the explosion reached. So this is the highway that each of us takes at least twice per week.
The horrific incident is impacting many Southland families. We spoke with Jimmy Awad, who owns Beirut Cafe in Burbank. Jimmy has a brother, cousins, and other family in Beirut who described the unbelievable scenes of carnage.
Blew out every window, in all of downtown Beirut. Even it was heard to Cyprus. That sound was heard there. Broken glasses everywhere. Thousands are injured. Thousands are missing. You know, the first explosion, all the ambulance and the fire people went in, didn't come out. It's just tragic. You know, people offering help from their homes for shelter for people who are left without any homes.
While Jimmy's heart breaks for Beirut and Lebanon suffering from an economic depression, the pandemic, and after years of war and civil war, he is holding on to hope that the people will somehow overcome this.
We will get through this. Just one bad thing after another. God help us all, you know.
Some good news tonight. Jimmy's family in Beirut is all okay. As the sun rises in Lebanon, though, you can expect there will be a rush to find out how this happened, and if it was an attack, the hunt will be on for whoever carried it out. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Tom Wade. Back to you.
All right, Tom, thanks for that.